Someone has to tell you the truth. Capitalize on your desperation. Got more obsessed because of manifesting. Manifesting is about quality of life. The reality is you can be happy right now. Someone finally needs to tell you the truth. Someone just has to address the elephant in the room. And I don't want you to make the same mistake. And I know millions of people make it, but you don't have to. So today I want to tell you how you can avoid ending up in a spiral of desperation and of need and of obsession that is fueled by all of this content out there, and how you can instead manifest what you actually want and what you actually deserve. So listen closely, this could be the most important manifesting video you have ever seen, and I am not exaggerating at all, especially if you are manifesting a specific person. I want to tell you also my personal story, how this actually happened to me and what is happening to millions of people out there, and how I actually got more obsessed with my SP because of manifesting. First of all, manifesting a specific person is possible and I'm not against it. I just want to warn you to not make that mistake. Unfortunately, so many YouTubers and so many content creators actually play into that. They want you to watch more of their videos and watch another one and another one. And they want you to become addicted, and they want you to spend the money on them, especially when it's about specific people manifesting. This is probably the worst part. There are many channels that have a new video every single day that says something like manifest your SP in 5 seconds with this one affirmation. And then on the next day they will have a new one, and the next day they will have another one. And I mean, who's not gonna be confused by that? How can you actually focus on manifesting something if you get distracted by all of this? If you watch that every day, you will think, oh, this is the solution, this is the affirmation, this is the scene I have to visualize, this is what I have to do. And then on the next day you get a new one and you don't even know anymore what really works for you. You should stick to something that feels good for you and don't let all of this stuff distract you. And I know this can happen very, very easily because it actually happened to myself. In the end, this is all about money. This is a huge business. And of course, they want to capitalize on your desperation. You absolutely don't need that. You can maybe read a naval book or something. It has everything you need to know. Or maybe it's reality transurfing or something, or Esther and Jerry Hicks, it doesn't matter. But there is so many good resources already. You don't need a new manifest your SP in 5 seconds affirmation every single day. You have to focus on the basics. You have to focus on what is really working for you and what feels good for you, and not try 1 million techniques. You don't even need to watch all those videos. I mean, of course you can, and I know it can also be fun, but please don't let this flood of information confuse you and distract you from what is actually the easy way to manifest. And being relaxed about your manifestation is always the easiest way to manifest. And how you can be relaxed about your manifestation is by enjoying what you already have and what you already do and what you want to get better at and what you want to create. But it's really not depending on that one manifestation, and especially not on one specific person. Let me tell you how I became more obsessed with my specific person because of manifesting and because of this manifesting content. So there was this guy, I really liked him. He was actually also my roommate at some point, and we really get along very well. We are kind of like really doing everything together. And then someday I saw a video about manifesting specific people. Before that, I didn't even know that was a thing. I just thought, okay, I know about manifesting. I knew about manifesting before that. Actually, many people come to manifesting from this SP manifesting space. This is their first contact with manifestation often. But in my case, I knew about manifesting before. And I was manifesting already for quite a long time, and I had great results with manifesting success. and travel and happiness and money. But this SP thing was new for me, and I watched it, and I watched several of them, and then I got more and more into it, and I thought, okay, I can manifest him. I know that I'm very good at manifesting, so I thought, okay, very good, I can manifest him for sure. In the beginning, I didn't really think about it as a serious thing. By the way, this guy is actually maybe straight, maybe he's bi, I don't know. And there was always this little bit like romantic feeling in the air between us, but nothing ever happened, and yeah, I was also not really seriously in love with him before. And I was also not obsessed with him until I got more into the topic and I watched more of these videos, and I tried techniques for fun at first and watching more videos, and every day it got more and every week it got more. And then in the end, I spent weeks and even months in the end on trying to manifest him obsessively. And that spiral got worse and worse. So in the beginning, it was all fun. I wanted to manifest him. I didn't really care. But after a while, these thoughts became kind of more and more. And in the end, they became kind of obsessive. And I was obsessed with the idea of manifesting him. And also later on, I kind of got obsessed with him in general, and that was a very bad experience. And then what happened in the end was, because of my obsession, everything went down south, everything went the wrong way. I did not manifest him at all. Actually, I manifested opposite results, and everything was shitty. And I exactly know how many of you out there feel that experience the same thing. You're spending days, weeks, months on trying to manifest someone, and that obsession gets worse and worse, and you feel worse and worse, and you are really only thinking about that, and everything else kind of goes into the background, and you lose the fun and the joy of your life because of this manifestation. And that is absolutely crazy, and I absolutely want to tell you this to save you from making the same mistake. You don't have to make that mistake that I made. I'm here to tell you how you can prevent that. That is like a vicious circle, that is like a spiral. After a while, it gets more and more, and your thoughts get more and more obsessive. In the beginning, it feels good, and you try to manifest them, and it's a fun game. And the most important thing would be to actually exactly keep it there. You want manifesting to be a fun game, and if you do that, then it will be successful, but not if you obsess over your manifestation. Manifesting is about quality of life. If we want to manifest something, then we want to manifest it to improve the quality of our lives and not be desperate and feel bad and be dissatisfied and unhappy all of the time just because your manifestations didn't show up yet. And I think this is very unfortunate and is very avoidable, and we can all manifest better and be happier at the same time if we realize this. Be grateful for what you have and enjoy it, because doing that will also make you manifest more things to be grateful for. And if you enjoy your life and if you live your life to the fullest, regardless of any manifestation, then you will not just feel better. In the end, you will also manifest much better. And by the way, this applies for every manifestation, for every kind of big manifestation, especially. For some people, it's not the SP, for some people, it's the lottery or something, but it doesn't matter. It's the whole same thought behind it. And that thought is, I will be happy once I have this, and I will be happy once I manifested this. But the reality is, you can be happy right now. I mean, look at you. You are probably healthy. You probably have a roof over your head. You have food. You have a job. You have friends, school, fun, all kind of electronic devices, every material thing one can imagine. And so many people on this planet don't have that, and you take it for granted, and you get obsessed and upset because of one manifestation. And if this manifestation is a specific person, then it's even more ridiculous. I mean, think about it. If this one specific person can dictate your happiness, if this manifestation can decide how you feel, And if this makes you feel bad and abandoned and unworthy and unloved and shitty, of course, then you will not have a good standpoint to manifest from. You manifest the best from a relaxed, grateful, and fresh and fun perspective. And if you do it that way, then you will manifest your SP, and not by obsessing over them and trying a new technique every day and listening to the 1,000s of millions of videos. You don't need all that. You don't need a new manifest your SP in 5 seconds by saying this affirmation technique. Many people get just confused by that instead of focusing on one technique that works for them, or on one visualization, or on just imagining it once and then dropping it and be happy with their amazing lives that they already have. And there are actually many, many, many people on this planet that don't have that. And they are actually happier because they are not obsessed with what they don't have and with what they want, but they enjoy life the way it is. And they know how to enjoy the moment. And that is what you should learn too. And if you're not happy with the moment, then work on something that is good for your future, that is good for your career, for your knowledge, for your business, for your health, for whatever other goals you have. Or even if it's just fun and hanging out with friends and having a good time, that's amazing too. And I know that many people are very unhappy and very unsatisfied because they didn't have their big manifestation yet. But I can tell you that is totally unnecessary, and you can be happy right now. If your life's happiness is about one SP, then you should ask yourself, are you treating yourself well? Do you love yourself? And do you do what is good for you? And how would you want to create a reflection that is loving and caring and kind and nice and valuing you? Manifesting is about the reflection, and manifesting is about you changing first. And how do you want to attract an SP if you feel unworthy, if you feel not loved, if you feel abandoned, if you feel shitty all day and obsessing over them and trying 1 million different affirmations and techniques? I mean, manifesting is about changing yourself first, and then the reflection will change. So if you are stuck in this cycle, please ask yourself, do you value yourself? Do you really love yourself? And do you treat yourself accordingly? Do you treat yourself well? And do you treat yourself the way you want to be treated by your SP? And if your answer to that is actually no, I'm not treating myself well, then please start doing it right now, and that will manifest your SP or a new one that is even a much better match. So please don't confuse manifesting with this hard work, with this hustle, and with this confusing chasing of new videos and new techniques and new content and all of that, because you absolutely don't need that. Don't let that distract you. It is not fun at all, and it is not about happy, successful manifesting. This is an unhealthy obsession, and you should try everything to never get to this point. And if you're already there, then please try to get out of it as quick as possible. Manifest something else, manifest success, manifest new love, manifest money, whatever it is, manifest anything, but let go of that one specific person. It doesn't do you any good. It actually only harms you in the end. So please be very careful. You can manifest them. You can manifest them if you keep it light and fun and simple, and if you focus on the important stuff, and if you are not obsessively trying a new technique every other day, and if you don't obsess over them, you can actually manifest them. But most people do it completely wrong, and this is fueled by this whole industry, all those creators, all those influencers, all those people making videos about it. They all want to sell their stuff. That's their number one goal, and they don't care about your manifestation. And they will keep posting new videos about a new SP technique that will manifest your SP in 3 seconds, and that all will lead to more confusion, more obsession, and more broken hearts. So please be careful. Manifest happily, manifest abundantly. You don't need to get stuck on one SP or one manifestation in general. You can have it all. Please don't limit yourself. You want it, you got it. Happy manifesting and see you next time. Bye bye.